Good morning and welcome to episode 3 of Tiger TV.
Congratulations to the boys varsity basketball team who won a 70-58 game against the Liberty Chargers.
And the 66-58 victory against Celebration. Now on to school news.
This year's yearbook prices will be now $70 online, so make sure you order your yearbook soon.
2018 through 2019 yearbooks will be on sale for $5. Come and get your yearbooks today.
And as we leave for winter break, we sincerely wish you a Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year. And now back to our host, Elias Fernandez.
Hi, I'm Elias Fernandez, the host of TigerTV On Air, and today we have a special guest, our performance theater director, Miss Perez. I'm good. Welcome to Tiger TV, Miss Perez.
Thank you.
How are you doing today?
I am good. How are you?
I'm good. You just had a couple of shows these past few weeks. How do you feel that went?
I felt like it went so well. We had the winter concert, which had band, music, chorus, and orchestra and theater, and all the kids had such a great time. I've never seen the auditorium as full as that day, so I just thought it went great.
Yeah, it was really full. We were actually there shooting a video for you guys.
Yeah.
It was amazing the way you guys put everything together, the transitions, everything was amazing. We loved it. But Tiger's Time to Shine, how do you feel that one went?
I felt Tiger Time to Shine went really well. That was with our musical theater class and our thespian troupe, which is the students who go to competitions. And they get to show their parents what they did at competitions. And everyone loved it. The kids did great, and they'd worked so hard. So I'm glad they had fun.
And Shakespeare's Abridged
Yes.
with Mr. Lashbrook. How do you think that went, too? Because it was an amazing show.
Well, to be quite honest, that was all Mr. Lashbrook. Mr. Lashbrook is, I'm proudly to say, my work best friend. He's the person I go to here. And he just really wanted to help out because, I was very busy with all the other things we were doing. I wasn't going to have time to do this. And so he volunteered to do it. And this is the first time he's ever directed, and he absolutely killed it. I want to say that I helped maybe, give him mentorship and answer some questions, but really it was all him and the kids. And he did such a great job with those kids, and he is the only troupe in Osceola County that is going to states, and they just did such a good job.
So you guys are on states now? What do you mean by that?
So that means we get to go to Tampa with our one act, and we get to compete against other schools all throughout Florida.
And if you don't mind telling me the process of a show making, how does that look like?
Ooh. It's a lot. It starts with an audition. It's kind of like TV, you have to audition your actors and your performers. Once you have your cast, you do a read through so they understand what the show is about, and then you have a rehearsal process. Eventually, once you get to the end of the rehearsal process, you have a tech week, you have dress rehearsals, and then you have the show.
And with your students, how do you keep interested in wanting to audition into being in each show?
Oh, I definitely like to pick shows that they can relate to. And even if we do the boring stuff like Shakespeare, I like to make it something that they would have fun doing. So we did The Romancers in the beginning of the year, and that's a very traditional play, but we made it The Romancers set in a Comic-Con, and the kids loved it, and they had a lot of fun doing it.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And how do you keep that relationship with your students and your teammates and your team?
Yeah, for me and Mr. Lashbrook, we just have a really good relationship where we can talk about anything. With the team, with the arts team, we just go to each other and we talk to each other about the things that we're doing with the students. I like to listen to the students more than talk at the students. You guys have a lot of big feelings, and so it's good to just listen to you guys and take what you guys say and put it towards my teaching and towards having a good relationship with everybody, because if you guys have concerns, then we need to fix that, and then in turn they listen to me as well.
And being so into the students, what inspires you to help everybody and be there for them?
Oh, that's a really good question. So I mean, I'm 31 years old, but I remember when I was a teenager, and I always felt like my teachers didn't really listen to me, and they weren't there for me as much. I was kind of like the nerd at school, so I wasn't the popular kid. So I can kind of relate to a lot of the kids who are I feel like I don't belong here, and that just really makes me want to show them that they do belong here and that everyone has a purpose, even within the arts and within school, and that you can do whatever you want. So that's my main goal.
And for the kids, what do you want to see after the theater program grows? What is your final goal, or your goal for for theater?
The goal is ever changing for sure. Last year my goal was to help raise more money because we were like in the red.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that within the first semester of last year.
Mm-hmm.
So the goal just keeps on changing. My goal now is to fill the whole auditorium with our shows. To have one sold out show would be the goal right now.
That sounds amazing. And
Yeah.
for the winter concert, there was actually a lot of people there.
There was. We were so close.
Yeah.
We were so close. I think we were like 500 to 600, and we can fit 700.
Wow. Yeah, because the auditorium is really big.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm. And how do you keep the students inspired to be in theater? How do you keep them driven to help you?
Yeah, I try to make sure that what we do relates to them,
Mm-hmm.
and it's something that they can relate to, and that they also put effort to, and they put work and see themselves into, and I feel like that helps them and helps inspires them to do
And
more.
to any upcoming freshmen or anybody watching this interview, what would you say if they wanted to come join your program?
Oh, just please come and see me in the Black Box in Building 3. As long as you come and you just tell me you're interested, you can be involved. We're always looking for more people.
And do you market your program?
Yes, so we're on all the social medias. Our big one is Instagram and TikTok. You can find us at the handle Toho Theater, and on YouTube, Tohopekaliga Theater.
Yeah, we also have our TikTok and Instagram. We actually featured you guys in our TikTok.
Yeah.
We did a day in the life as a video production. And
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you guys are in it. And if you would say your strongest skill in education, what would you say it is?
Well, I think that my strongest skill is listening to the students. I feel like the thing you guys are always telling me is that your teachers don't listen to you, and your teachers are just like talking to you. I like to try to listen to your guys' concerns and take that into my teaching, and try to just make it look like we're teaching together. It's not just me talking at you guys. We're all one group.
And how do you balance out that educational and after school thing?
Yeah, so as an art teacher, that is extremely hard because we're here till like 7, 8 o'clock at night sometimes. I'm just really lucky to have a fiance. Sorry, guys.
How do you balance out your educational career with your outside of school career?
Yeah, so that's really hard to do as an art teacher because we're here till like 6, 8 o'clock at night almost. I'm really lucky to have a fiance that we're getting married next year in exactly a year, actually, who is in school and also has a full-time job, so he's very busy. He's also into the arts, so he gets and understands that this is a process, but it's still something I'm trying to figure out. I'm a pretty young teacher compared to some of the ones that have been doing this forever. So I'm still trying to figure out how to balance my life and work.
And what does your theatrical background look like?
Well, that is a long list.
Yeah,
I've been dancing since I was 24. For 24 years. I almost said till 24 years old. I've been dancing for 24 years since I was 3 years old. And so dancing was a big part of my life. I did musical theater in high school. And I did theater in college. And while I was doing theater in college, I was also asked to be in a movie. So I've worked on a movie set before. I've been a theatrical director for summer camp where I did musicals with children ages 3 to 18. It's a pretty long, extensive list of the things I've done.
And how do you like that theatrical stuff? Like, what inspires you to do all that stuff?
So, I mean, I'm a relatively like plus size person. I'm not like your average body size, and I've been this way my whole entire life. So I want to show students that it doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter your skin color. It doesn't matter your weight. It doesn't matter where you've been, what training you've had. You can do whatever you set your mind to. And you can be the star of whatever show you want to do. So that's what inspires me to
Well,
help
you
the
seem
kids.
very inspirational.
Thank you.
We're going to wrap this up. I hope you enjoyed our interview here, and I hope the watchers enjoyed us interviewing you.
Thank you.
My name's Elias from TigerTV, and see you guys next video.